Okay, I'm just running a quick comparison TX test between the the E-field beam antenna experiment, not the one that I've just done a video about, that's still in the build process, but the previous one. So a comparison between that experiment and the full-size 40-meter quarter wave ground plane. So the trace I'm sitting on right now, this is into VK5, is the E-field experiment running 5 watt. I'll jump to the 40-meter ground plane now, also running 5 watt. So that's the full-size antenna there, running 5 watt. She's doing quite nicely, as you would expect. And now back to the E-field experiment. So it's not equal to the full-size antenna, but considering its size, it's pretty darn good. So just stand by, let me pause this. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is, this is the 40-meter quarter wave ground plane running 5 watts. So first of all, I'll stand sort of near the element with the field strength meter on the 500 microamp scale. So of course I'm inside the antenna technically. I'm not standing on a radial, but I'm inside the antenna. Okay, now what I'm going to do is go up to the E-field experiment. And if this was just a case of, some weird thing atop of a feed line and the coax radiating, then I'd get the same effect standing here near its transmission line, okay? So here I am, and that's also running 5 watts. You can see the tickle. I'll get even closer. All right, let's see. I'll show how close I'll get. I'll literally have it there, and I'm pulling it off the actual feed line now, which is to be expected. Tiny bit away. There you go. Now it is transmitting, of course, so you've got to expect when I'm creating potential differences up there that they're going to be relative to the ground. So to read nothing here would mean that I'm not transmitting. But yes, so clearly I see a little distance away. Let's try to get that visible. Hardly anything showing on the meter, okay? All of the RF is coming from up there. And again, back to the 40-meter ground plane, and I'll stand. Let's say I'll get super close to this one. Wait, I'll try to get this to show very well. So how about that close like I was with the other one? Oops, sorry about that. And what do we have? Okay, big difference. I move further away. And I'll move further away again, as you'd expect inside an antenna. And like I'm pointing out, if this was just a case of me radiating the transmission line, I would have had the same effect there. 7.3, and thanks for watching.